So let's face it, modern day fuels are not the same as the fuels you got sort of 30 years ago. So if you're driving a 30-year-old bike that's carbureted, there's a good chance that every time you stop, the idle's going to be a little bit of erratic. If there's too much pressure in the tank, it's going to want to spurt and jump a little bit forward. And the reason is the extra pressure in the petrol tank pushes past the needle jet. Now there's a couple of ways to get around that, and there's a whole lot of tricks to make an older bike run sweet on modern day fuels. This is some of the things that I've done.
Now my bike came out with vented caps, which is such a pain because it messed all over the tank, and also it kept the tank at a higher pressure than I would have liked. You actually don't want any pressure in the tank. I mean, the floats need to fight enough with the rocky roads and so forth. So I needed to put a breather system in my tank, and a piece of stainless steel tubing works really, really well. Simply put it at the highest point, and there you go. You have a very cool breather system. Now that will solve 99% of your problems. If you just take that breather, you vent your tank to atmosphere, you take it to the ground somewhere, you're good to go. You do, however, still have a problem with evaporation. So evaporation is quite tricky. If you ride your bike a lot, no problem. You're going to use more petrol than you can evaporate. You're good to go. What you could do is you could put a little bit of two-stroke in the petrol. And if you look at about, say, 600 parts to 1, you're good to go. It will stabilize the fuel. But my channel's all about tinkering and designing new stuff. So I designed a little valve that does a number of things. If the bike is standing, it keeps the tank under pressure. It has a vacuum that operates at any point, so it doesn't allow the tank to ever go under vacuum. But when you're driving, it becomes entirely unstable. So it keeps the tank under atmospheric pressure when you're driving on any road in this country. So now the bike has positive pressure when it's standing, so I'm not losing too much fuel due to evaporation. And when I'm going, it sorts itself out. It's running on absolute atmospheric pressure. That's good. Now I can just ride and enjoy and not worry about the rough idle, the inconsistent spurting of the bike. It just goes like it should. And that is what you want.